Ali Walker, thank you so much for your time today.
Yes.
So, doing a little bit of research and actually listening to you yesterday.
Okay. Yeah.
Was that an electric bagpipe?
It was, yes. Electric bagpipe.
This is that a? I'm not big into country.
Yeah.
But there was a guy sitting behind me, was saying he's like he hasn't heard bagpipe in a very long time.
Wow.
So is that a something's uncommon?
Yes. I've never seen anybody play electric bagpipe other than me. But I grew up on the east coast of Canada playing the real bagpipes like my whole life since I was 12. Competed heavily. I thought I was going to be like a professional bagpiper for the rest of my life. But I never thought I'd put like the two together, my country music and my bagpipes. So my electric bagpipes that I play live are a way for me to have the bagpipes in tune, be able to plug it into the system, and be able to sing and play at the same time. So they don't have like the big drones, and I can like change the key, and I do like super fun stuff in my normal live set with my full band. We do like Thunderstruck and Sweet Child of Mine in the style of bagpipes, so it's really fun.
Very, very cool. I was like I listened to it and I was like, what the fuck? This is very, very cool.
Yeah, it's different.
So doing a little bit of research on you, you kind of got inspired by Taylor Swift.
Yeah, lots of people. I mean, Avril Lavigne, being Canadian, Avril Lavigne, Sum 41, Nickelback. And then when Taylor came out, we were the same age, and she was kind of like writing songs about boys in school, and that's what I was going through. So then she inspired me to start writing. But I also loved like Gretchen Wilson and Keith Urban, Brooks and Dunn. So yeah, I mean, she's the biggest inspiration of like actually making me want to do this for a living, for sure.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
That's quite inspiring.
Yeah.
My kids are big fans of her too. They're a little bit younger than you, obviously. But yeah, I do listen to a lot of their songs. I still listen to her songs too.
I don't listen, actually. I loved like OG Taylor. Like, you know, like Teardrops on My Guitar, our song. But yeah.
So what do you then listen to?
Now, I love like Hardy, more like the rock country stuff.
The rock country stuff.
Yeah,
so you
some
still
Morgan Wallen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You still stay in that element.
Yeah. Oh
country.
yeah.
Because like, look at you dressed up like you are full element, eh? Like you live it, you breathe it.
Oh yeah. I always got something camel on in some way. Yeah.
What is a tattoo? Oh.
I've got a lion because I'm a Leo.
Oh, so you just had a birthday?
Yes, I did. And then a flower for my wedding, and this was supposed to be like a blue jay wing because it's the provincial bird of Prince Edward Island. And then I moved away from from PEI when I was 19 to Toronto Blue Jays, kind of like signifying flying away from home.
How did that go actually, going from Prince Edward Island to a big city like Toronto?
I had always wanted to move away. Like when you feel so trapped when you're on like a very small island, and I was just like ready to see the world. I was fearless as heck. Like I slept on.
Well, you're a Leo.
Yeah.
You are by default, actually.
I guess so, yeah. And I was like confident. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make this happen. I was sleeping on friends' couches, and that was 15 years ago, more than 15 years ago. And I was very naive, which you need to have. But I was like, oh yeah, I'll make it in like a year. And here I am, like I've worked my butt off for like 15 years, and now I'm finally like nominated for a CCMA. 35.
God, so you've been for a long time.
Yeah,
eh?
yeah, 17 years.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
good for you. Eh?
Thank you, yeah.
And so where do you see yourself keep going? Like you pushing and pushing. Like
Yeah,
you got an award last year.
Nominated for Female Artist of the Year, and this year I have 2. And then honestly, just keep growing. I just signed with a new record label, and I have a few different team members where I've got so many songs. We're just like putting it all together to put an album out next year. And you just kind of do the same thing, write songs, tour songs, put out music videos, post on social media, and then hopefully it grows and snowballs.
How do you manage the business side of that?
The last year and a half, everything blew up for me. Like I've had a manager for the first time. I had a business manager for the first time. I've got agents in Canada, agent in US. I had a new label. I have a publishing company. So it was like 1,000 things at once. And
you got to feed all these.
Yeah.
Feed the engine.
For sure. And it can be a lot. Like there was basically a year of transition. Also, my husband gave up his corporate job in Canada to move to Nashville with me. And he's my tour manager and merch manager. And like that dynamic was different, where like I was the boss.
I know. I'm like, oh, how is that? How do you manage that? Or how does your husband manage it? Because I can see that might be challenges.
Well, and I'm like a Type A Leo. And
what is he?
He's a Gemini, but he's not a Gemini. And like Geminis have like 2 personalities. He doesn't have that. But he is very organized, and I am very organized. But I can be like, no, it should be organized in this way, and he's like, no, it should be organized in this way. But he, being in the corporate world, honestly, he learned so many things that he can now use in my business that it's everything just aligned at the right time. And so now we've gone over the hump of the last year of like learning, and it's just like finally we're on the right path.
So were there times where it's like, fuck, this is crazy? Where
yeah, super crazy. And then we were like, bickering about maybe it should be this way or that way, and
you found a way to.
I found a way to work
it's
together.
Funny that you said I found a way.
No, we found a way.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm like, whoa, that's the Leo comes out naturally.
We found a way. No, but he honestly is great. He knows so many things that I don't know, and I had to just like let it go.
Yeah.
And not control everything.
Yeah.
Which I like to do.
So some of the other groups that I was asking, they're married, their wives at home, You travel with him, or does he stay?
No, he's my tour manager, so he will prep the show in advance with production, and then on stage he sets everything up. He's the one that hands my guitar and my bagpipe to me. He runs around everywhere, and then he also sets up merch, and he does merch at the end of the night. And then he also is like the liaison between me and my business management, so he'll set up budgets and go through all of like, P&Ls and stuff with business management.
So you can you just look after the fun part, the singing. What?
Yeah, I mean, it
is hard.
If I'm doing all of that on top of it, like I just can't focus. So
look at even today, like ding, ding, ding.
Yes.
Moving back and forth, talking to all of us here.
Yes, exactly. And then I also put on him that he needs to take social media content for me, and he hates it. So I'm like, are you taking video right now? I need BTS. And he's like, God, I can't add that to my list
I know,
too.
actually, I hate that too. That's why I have Jake here, because he does it.
Yeah.
And my wife, she loves taking videos and is very big in social media too. I actually don't even like this.
Yeah.
Being in front of a camera makes me more uncomfortable than anything.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day,
you have to do it. Honestly, and sometimes I get so burnt out from posting on social media, and you just feel like you're promoting stuff all the time. And I'm on a little break from putting music out because I'm working on the new stuff, and it's been so nice to just not like promote, where I can just like post about life or post BTS stuff and just show what it's like really like as an artist.
Yeah. Your husband has to do that too?
No, he just I give him the phone and say, take videos of me doing this and that.
Cooking.
And then I edit. No, he doesn't do any of that stuff.
He does. Do you still cook at home?
Oh, cook? We do 1 and 1, but I'm never home.
So you don't?
Yeah, we get home, we're so tired from the road that we just order Uber Eats.
Yeah. Fair enough. That's awesome.
We're literally, I think we've been home like 5 days this summer.
So, because you're touring a lot, and you've been in this business for a long time, what is the major change in the country music industry that you have noticed?
Well, when I first wanted to do this, it was completely different. Like, you didn't have to promote yourself on social media and hope that you went viral for you to have opportunity in this music business. Back then, it was like you had meetings with record labels and you had an album, and then they just like put it out and you go to radio. So it's just a completely different music industry now, which is crazy. Everybody has a phone. Everybody can record a song. And so you're competing with like way more people just to get heard, basically.
It's like almost like when you have artists, like regular painters.
Yeah.
And then you have those people that retire and they think they paint shit.
Yeah.
All of a sudden they're good, and you're like, no, you gotta fizzle through that.
Yeah, it's hard, but I'm glad that I've like done all these stepping stones for now, like just being comfortable. I've been performing live for so many years, so like, I'm okay being on stage, where if I just blew up when I was like 19, oh my God, it would have been terrible. As much as I wanted that back then, I would never have been ready.
Where do you live right now then?
Nashville.
Nashville?
Yeah.
Do you miss Prince Edward Island? Because I'm sure the people there are very different than they're in Nashville.
Yeah, they're very different. I miss parts of Prince Edward Island, just like the part that my family's there and that it's beautiful. I usually go there once a year in the summer, and it's like a nice reset just to be by the ocean. I need water. So it's hard being in Nashville because it's like in the middle of America.
Did you jump in
There's
the lake
no
yet?
water.
Did you jump in the lake yet?
No, but I used to live here for 2 years, and we used to go to the water every single day. We loved it.
Where did you live out here when you were living here?
1 block up, right here. Yeah.
No, I commute between Victoria and Kelowna all the
Oh,
time.
nice.
And by far, Kelowna is my most favorite city.
Yeah?
actually,
I
to be
like
in.
Vancouver Island more.
You do?
I have a property on Vancouver Island too.
Where?
Kind of like if you go to Shawnigan and then you head back up the mountain, I have a piece of land there that's like our 1-day house.
Actually, that is beautiful
Yeah.
out there.
You can see like Washington and Vancouver and all the water. It's really nice.
I'm in. I live actually in Metchosin, Langford, so that's
Oh, yeah.
actually not even far.
Yeah.
I can drive up there, and I think I actually roughly know where it is. There's a beautiful mountain. There's a couple
It's
of nice
called
developments.
Goldstream Heights.
Goldstream Heights. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyways, Ali, well, thank you so much for your
Yeah,
time.
so nice to meet you.